Blueant Commute. Alright, so now that I got it out of the package, I have it charging, because it only comes with an initial charge. See that red light? I have it plugged into my computer with the USB. It comes with this USB cord. Car charger. Commute user guide. I realize my light's probably not making this easy to see. Kind of angle it. And, yeah. Safety information warranty. The visor, by the way, yeah, the visor clip goes in like this. Simple. You hear the click, and that's it. And it's going to go on like this because the microphone is. You see that? Yeah, that little hole there's the microphone. Now, these buttons don't press down. There's no. So apparently, at volume, it's a swipe. So that would be, up. That would be down. The center one brings up commands. So the battery indicator there. The hands-free trigger light would be right there. Bluetooth indicator light would be right underneath this command sign here. And on-off button. It's here, right above Bluetooth. Just a simple flip on-off. And when this is done charging, I'll take a video of how I pair it with the phone and play around with some of the features indoors before we try it in the car. Alright, well, since I left you, it's finished charging. Quicker than I thought. I guess they give it like must speed, come like half charged. I've read, so let's see. See now it says, I know everything's backwards. There's off, there's a little battery icon, and on. Now, if I was to turn it on the battery icon, that's an energy saver thing in the car. It will listen for your voice for 2 minutes, and then if it doesn't hear you say Blueant speak to me or one of those commands, you would have to double tap that to turn back on the voice. Now, if you don't want, that'll give you 700 hours of standby. If you don't want to deal with that, you could just leave it on permanently, and then you can it'll always listen for your voice. Obviously, the standby time would be reduced. Let me turn on Bluetooth on my phone. Just to give you an idea of the size. This is the Galaxy S3, the 4.8-inch screen. Here's the Blueant Commute. So you can see it's smaller, like the size of maybe an original iPhone, maybe the new one, I'm not sure, but give you an idea. It's scanning, and I'll turn this on.
Press the answer button now to select English.
I want to lower that.
Haga clic en el botón de respuesta para seleccionar el español.
Apparently, I don't have much opportunity to do that.
Cliquez sur le bouton répondre pour sélectionner la version française.
Okay, apparently don't know how to get back to English.
Press the answer button now to select English. English selected.
Okay.
Hi, welcome to the Blueant hands-free. To get started, we need to pair the hands-free with your phone. The hands-free is now in pair mode. Ready to connect to your phone. Go to the Bluetooth menu on your phone.
Okay.
Turn on or enable Bluetooth.
It did. Now I'll click scan.
Select pair or add new device.
So I'm scanning. Okay.
Select the Blueant hands-free.
Right now I have a bunch of gibberish with headphones. I'm assuming that's the Blueant.
On your phone, enter 0000.
There it is. It says Blueant Commute.
Connection requests and enable automatic connection. If required, set the Blueant hands-free as a trusted device in the options menu.
It's pairing right now.
Your phone is paired. Attempting to transfer phone book. Transferring contacts. Please wait.
So this is all being done automatically.
Transferring contacts. Please wait.
It says Blueant would like to access your contacts and call history. Allow Blueant access. I'm going to put OK and don't ask again.
Transferring contacts. Please wait.
That came up on my phone. Had I not looked at my phone, I wouldn't have known I had to click that.
Transfer complete. Use your voice to control your Blueant. Just say, Blueant, speak to me, and wait for the prompt to finish. Then say your command. Your phone is connected.
This is plenty loud, by the way, and you heard how loud it was when I accidentally turned it on. So let's try it out. Okay, in order to speed up this review, I deleted when I had no idea what I was doing when I first got it. And I'm going to show you how quickly this thing pairs with your phone. I know a big deal is made a lot of the devices that you can just leave in the standby mode, which, like I said earlier, it does have. In the center, it has that standby battery saver mode, but you still have to hit that button to get it to connect. I just turn it off so I don't have to deal with, because I park right outside, so my phone would probably stay connected in my condo unit if I didn't turn it off. But just to give you an idea how quickly it pairs, here's my phone set up for Bluetooth. I'm going to turn it on.
Powering up. Your phone is connected. Hands-free trigger is on.
That's it. I mean, you saw that was 15 seconds. So all those people that make such a big deal about having to turn something on and off, I mean, well, that was, what, 15 seconds. So there it is. Now to give you an idea, let's try something out. Launch voice control. Call apartment.
Calling apartment.
And as you can see, it worked. Called the apartment. And to cancel it, I'll just hit this button once. Or twice.
Call terminated.
There. Well, apparently I took too while. Sorry, it's a double tap to cancel. So a double tap is how you hang up or cancel a call. Now the only problem is my voice control, my S voice is still active. You have to actually cancel out. You can only do one command at a time. If S voice asks follow-up questions, like when I say send a text message to Todd, it might say which number, and it'll still keep listening, and I can say mobile, and then it'll say what is your message, and I can keep talking. But if it's a one-thing command like call or what's the weather like today, it stops listening after it gives you the answer, so then you'd have to click cancel once, and again, launch voice control. What's the weather forecast today?
The weather is some sun and clouds in today. The current temperature is 51 degrees.
So now it stops listening. Like, what is the weather tomorrow? It stops listening, so I have to click once, and that center button.
Cancel.
So now it exits out of S voice, and I can go launch voice control. What's the weather forecast for tomorrow?
The forecast for tomorrow is sunny to partly cloudy.
So you see it works there. Didn't work if I didn't exit out.
Cancel.
So, if you're on your car and you just tap it once, that's your solution. Now we'll see if it announces, it uploaded my phone book, we'll see if it announces the caller out loud. If you say apartment for this number that I'm calling from, so we'll see.
Call from.
Apartment.
Answer or ignore.
Answer.
Connected.
So it did say apartment out loud. Now you can hear me through two mics. I'm going to terminate the call. So it did upload my phone book correctly. It did say call from. A woman's voice comes on and says apartment. It's a little softer, but it did say it and it did work. So the only thing left to do is I made some calls from the car, and I'll play those for you.
12:34 p.m.
Hey, this is me. I'm just calling from my Blueant Commute in my car. Right now I'm at a traffic light. It's red. I'm waiting for it to turn. I'll open up my window, see how it sounds when I'm driving with my window down. Of course, I picked the most longest light. Here we go. So now I'm talking, I'm driving, the green light, the window is wide down, I'm going about 30 miles an hour. So you get a sense. So
So you can see there's a little distorted. It gets a little more, part of it is because I played it on my answering machine. It's a little distorted. But you can make it out. I've called other people and they all could understand me. I don't, again, I'm sure it would have been slightly clearer if it was somehow patched directly to this computer. But that's the sample, and that, when I said I was open the window was open. There was cars driving by. I was going maybe 30 to 40 miles an hour. It wasn't a highway. But just to give you an idea what the difference is between the window and the closed, you can hear the background noises when I'm not speaking. And when I'm speaking, it does seem to cut them out. So the people I've called have all heard me with the window down. And I think it is understandable. It is harder to hear than if I had the phone right to my face. But it is understandable, and it does cut down a good chunk of the background noise.